I just unloaded everything that I just picked up from Walmart. Over here, my husband needed some more Aveeno lotion. He uses this for his face. He needed a big one for up here and then a small one for our downstairs bathroom. So I just got him both of those to Restock. I got some baking soda and baking powder. My daughter needs this for one of her science experiments, and she also needs this for her donut maker that she got for Christmas. So that was only a few dollars, so I went ahead and picked that up for her. I got a package of chicken. This will last us a couple meals. So what I'll do is I will put this in gallon bags and then freeze it separately. That way I can just pull out one meal's worth. Up here I got some Gala apples. We were fresh out of apples. Some chicken broth for a recipe. I got some corn and cream of chicken for a recipe. I'll be sharing with you my meal plan at the end. I got 3 bags of Brussels sprouts. We like to have Brussels sprouts for dinner, like as a side. I also like to meal prep with Brussels sprouts because they're delicious. So I got enough for both. Some shredded hash browns for a recipe. I got 3 of these Core Power protein shakes. These are really good in my coffee, and I'm also going to be sharing some high protein recipes on my channel. So I got some of these. I got 3 of those. I got some grapes for the kids. Some bacon bits for a recipe. I got some of these Kodiak power cakes. My kids love whenever I make these and put them in the waffle maker, and they're so good. There's 15 grams of protein and there's whole grains. They're definitely a healthier option other than the ones that I've been buying. So I just buy this and make them in like homemade waffles in a way. So I had to get more. I got my first box and we blew through it really fast. So I had to get more. A thing of russet potatoes because I'm gonna make homemade mashed potatoes this week and freeze some. So I'm gonna be doing some meal prep. To get some gallon baggies. We were all out. So I got 80. We use gallon baggies for everything in this house. Saltine crackers, and then I also wanted to try some Protein Quest chips. I tried the cheese ones and they were pretty good, and I wanted to try the other ones, so I wanted to get 2 of each, but they only had one of the barbecue in stock, so I got barbecue, ranch, and then sour cream and onion. These came opened, so I'm gonna have to submit a return and toss these out, but I did get another one to try. My kids love sour cream and onion potato chips, so I got more of those for them. Onion powder, because I went to the store and I picked up another thing of garlic powder because I thought I needed garlic and I needed onion, so I got more onion powder. Sweet cream butter. I got a thing of bacon and a thing of ground turkey. I'm going to be doing some meal prep with the ground turkey. Sharp cheddar cheese in the back, some cream cheese for a recipe, and then I got myself low-fat cottage cheese to put in a recipe for meal prep. These Oikos 20 grams of protein yogurts are really good. I like to eat this with fruit. I got a stalk of celery. I'm going to be doing roast this week, and this is a 3.90 pound roast. I'm going to do it in the crock pot, and then I also got 2% milk. We are just going to be ignoring what is on the top of my head right now. I just worked out and did legs and went and picked up groceries, and I also have a hair oil treatment in like the bottom part of my hair, like the ends. So it's looking all funky. So just ignore what's going on up there. But for dinner this week, I'm making crock pot potato soup with homemade bread, so I need to mix up some dough for that. Then I'm going to make the roast. I recently learned a way to make roast that my husband really enjoys, so I'm going to do it like that. Because he's not a huge fan of roast, but he recently had it and he really liked it. So I'm seizing the opportunity to make a really easy meal. And then with the roast, I'm going to make corn and homemade mashed potatoes. Since I don't really have to do much with the roast, I figured I will prep the mashed potatoes, we'll have them, and then I'll have a bunch to freeze, and then my freezer will be stocked with mashed potatoes. I shared that recipe on my channel. I'll try to link it in the cards for you as to how I do it. But I'm sure I'll film and I'll share it again because I've shared it multiple times. Anyway, I'm also going to be making chicken, veggies, and noodles. Just however I feel like making the chicken, whatever vegetables we're feeling, and then whatever kind of noodles. It's just sort of like whatever I have on hand. And then I'm also going to make breakfast. I'm going to make the Kodiak cake waffles with bacon and eggs. And then recently I've started to meal prep lunches for myself, because breakfast is really easy to eat and dinner is really easy to eat, but for lunch I tend to just like eat whatever we have, and I'm trying to clean up my diet a little bit. So for lunch this week for myself, I'm going to be meal prepping ground turkey with rice and Brussels sprouts. I've been really enjoying that meal. And then also I found a healthier buffalo chicken dip that's high protein. So those are my two options for lunch this week. I'm trying to like mix it up so that way I don't get sick of the food that I'm eating. But that pretty much does it for my meal plan. I spent a little bit more this week than what I normally do, but I also bought some expensive meat. I spent around $160, but that was because of the meat and the Aveeno lotion and things like that. So I had to get a couple things I don't normally get.